Sir,
Yes, sir.
kini bang total deployment sa mga OFW sa Kuwait? Sa imong panglantaw, Mayor, maka-apekto ba kini sa relasyon sa duha ka nasod, Kuwait ug Pilipinas?
Well, kuwan ka na, of course, anything can affect relationship between countries. But I'm sure, kuwan ka na siya, Romino, uh, you cannot look at one particular situation in an isolated way. No, you have to look at the entire situation in the community of nations. Kuan kana naagi respeto sa soberania, respeto sa independence, no? And that's why you have treaties on setting forth the standard norms, etc., etc., human rights, respect for the rights of people, children, women, anti-trafficking, and all that, no? Climate change, na yung mga treaties, ana. And of course, it's very fundamental that countries want to maintain good relations. Why? Atong tuyo is we trade with each other. I sell to you my products, and you sell to me your products. And my people go to you to work or to see the beauty of your country, and your people come to me either to work or... Pero naay mga norms niya na. Now, katong nahitabo sa Kuwait, lugar, that was not the first time. And abini mo, itong floor contemplation, katumo imong noon. Basta every time nga naa ka ng mga inanang incidents, remember floor contemplation. Kaya floor contemplation taught us a lesson, a painful lesson. Mo man ang importante diya, Rom, we have to remember the lessons of the past so that we will not be repeating them. Now, what happened sa floor contemplation story? Filipino nagpa-made dito Singapore and nagka-problema, etc. So, accused of killing child ngayang gibantayan, and then matters got very complicated hangtod nga na-sentence siya to die, and na-disseminate ka ng information until eventually the Filipino people, the people of the Philippines, were shocked. Here was a Filipina waiting for her turn to be executed dito sa Singapore. No Filipino would be willing to would be happy to face that in conscience. So kuan kita na naluoy, nabalaka, and then so people started to ask the same question: what is the government doing? Na mo nang floor contemplation story. You know, when I was congressman from 98 to 2004, kada tuig, except for the year 2004, kay kampanya naman to sa June, kada tuig, kuan naman to, election man sa Mayo, kada tuig during the break sa Congress, I would go to the US to undergo some short courses. I had 3 courses in Harvard, usa sa Princeton, libre na, scholarship na, itaga, kuan man. Ayun lang nimo, usapod sa Duke, na nahimo na kung kuan, every break, June, mag-break man na og June to July, I would take courses, mga 5 weeks, ana. And one of the courses, I think, in 2000-2001, ang subject ato case discussion sa klase was from floor contemplation. Floor, the story of floor contemplation. What were the lessons learned? Or what lessons ought to have been learned atong experience? Unang, kana, daghan kayo labor secretary na biktima, foreign affairs na biktima, daghan ato na igo sa crossfire. Now, mo ka na ang rason katong floor contemplation story. Nganong namugna ang OWA. OWA stands for Overseas Workers Welfare Association. Precisely a law was passed to make sure nga mga OFWs kung ay problema sa laing nasod ati manon gyud sa OWA. Kaya before floor contemplation, katuro mang Department of Labor and Department of Foreign Affairs, sila raman. Pero daghan man ilang trabaho, uban. Daghan ang ilang trabaho. So, kato walay nakafocus mo katong lesson sa floor contemplation story. So, ang kana nga importante nga lesson ang gibuhat sa gobyerno was to set up the OWA, Overseas Workers Welfare Association. Ang trabaho sa OWA maura ang pagatiman sa mga OFWs na naay problema all over the world. All over the world. Now, muna nga, allergic. Government must be allergic, must be disturbed whenever things like kanang gipatay nga maid, gipatay nga driver, Filipino being killed outside. Bugat ka na kayo sa gobyerno. Kaya that, the duty of the government to defend its people is not limited only to our country. Bisan tong tuas laing nasod. Basta Filipino siya, ato ng obligasyon. Muna siya. Muna nga, normal ka tong reaksyon ni Presidente. Masuko, gid siya. Unsa may gibuhat ani nga nung kato establish pa nga iyarang amo nagpatay. So, justice must be served. Na kung dili nimo taga-agustisya na munang understandable ang behavior ng President. Kung Pilipino masuko siya, lain na isulti kanahin noon. Pero siyempre mga diplomats would also rush na dili maguba ang relasyon. Kaya importante kay relasyon. Pwede tayong magka-problema, but our relations must continue to be good. Muna niya. Na, bago lang. Sabi ni mo, last week, nagidool na ko. Di lang ako sa piton kinsa. Kaya yung anak dito, 5 years na sa Kuwait. Uban na iyang barkada, taga Cagayan sa na 5 years na dito, massage therapist dito. Na nag-expire ng kontrata, gi-renew ma siyang amo without her conformity. Sunod, pero gusto na siya muli. Na di mo masugot ang amo. Utong gilaya siya. Pero wala iyang passport. Dagan siya sa embassy. Dagan din sa ako itong mga ginikanan. Na sulat ko sa OWA. Less than a week, nakauli ang duha ka babae. Pero, wang na, di ko na ingon nga i-announce kay I want to protect also the identity of the two Cagayanos. Pareho na itong sa kidnapping niya to, itong bago pa kong gobernador in 2004. Ano? Itong taga Balingasag, Ranido, kidnap dito sa Malya. August of 2004, na-kidnap sila. May na lang, by February of 2005, na-release sila. Grabe. Na unang pasalamat ko sa OWA, ang OWA diya ang key Overseas Workers Welfare Association. Mobi ana nga lain gi kaya kung buot anang wala dayuna ni Bambi anang hospital sa Lubid. Kay Columbus na with OWA. Anugon kayo. Tungod lang balaka siya nga ako ng project, so people will be reminded of my project na wala niya gamita. Dugon kayo. Anyway, so diya sa quiet lugar, let's leave it to the diplomats. The president was correct in expressing disgust, disappointment, frustration na namatay ang Pilipino. Kaya wala siya reaksyon na masuko man ang Pilipino. Ano man yung patay na itong Pilipino and then our government is doing nothing. Muna, that is the lesson of Lord Contemplación.
Okay. Mayor, salamat kayo sa imong pag-ani sa Radyo
Salamat.
Pilipinas.
Happy
Kayo,
New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year sa
Happy New
tanan.
Year.
Happy New Year. Good morning.
Okay, nabati ninyo si Cagayan